guys, welcome again, a new live stream. Now Bitcoin is moving, okay? Technical analysis for Bitcoin in one day chart, as I said before, is working. Remember, I think a few days ago, last week, I said Bitcoin, we have a bullish variance target around $27,000 something, right? 100, 400, around there. So this area now, Bitcoin hit my target. So what is next? I have bad news. I mean, at least in my case, this is just a bounce to what? Well, Bitcoin, technically speaking, is this bounce is just to keep falling. That's it. I'm going to explain why. First of all, here we have the bullish variance. As I said before, we have this bullish variance, perfect, but we don't have bullish variance in OBB on the chart. So curve, of course, bullish variance, they are quite good, but they are not strong enough to really do something, I mean, in the macro scale. So from this point, as you can see here, we have bullish variance, and the target should be the MI55. Perfect, good. Okay, good. So now what is happening right now for Bitcoin? Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay, so let's continue. As you can see here, Bitcoin is at MI55. Okay, so you're thinking to open a long position because from here Bitcoin will hit 40K. Well, I am skeptical. Okay. So what is happening right now for me? Bitcoin is forming a bull trap in 4-hour chart. Let me show you here. There is a very obvious bull trap is forming right now with a bearish variance from this point and this point, as you can see here, and also from this point and this point, and also not just only curve, also OBB is forming a bull trap here. I mean, a bearish variance. Now we have the new close. We have not the confirmation, but Bitcoin is testing MI55 as resistance, and also is testing the MI55 in weekly basis, as you can see here. So Bitcoin is still in sideways. Yes, technically speaking, as I said before, if Bitcoin is holding this area for maybe all this month, yes, I will be bullish because this is gonna be a buy signal very soon. Maybe, yeah, actually, yes. So the thing right now here, usually when you see this kind of tests, not just only Bitcoin in one day chart, is also weekly chart. I want to see a pullback, and that pullback is gonna tell us if Bitcoin is gonna hold this area or not, because Bitcoin right now is testing the 55 in both time frames, right? Weekly chart and one day chart. So my direction from now is like this, right? So breaking $26,000, game over, and you will see new lows. That's it. It's very simple. So what I'm doing right now, yes, I open a short position looking for a pullback where my target is going to be the MI55, yes, around here, and from there around $26,000, 600, 700 around there, maybe it should be the area, level by level. If this area breaks, yes, continuation to 26, and potentially here finally a breakdown. So right now, as I said before, I was looking for a bounce, right? Remember? Now, okay, it's happening here, but it's not strong enough. If we see here the resistance in one day chart, all of this area is resistance. Okay, Bitcoin actually is testing resistance at around $27,000. So it's not, at least in my case, right? As a trader, it's not very smart going long right now because, you know, Bitcoin is going to the moon. I will be careful because potentially something like this will happen, something like this, right? Again. So now let's talk about weekly chart, because actually this is very important. As I said before in my previous live stream, yeah, almost 5 days ago, I want to see Bitcoin holding this area in the long term between 25 and 27, because potentially we could see a buy signal maybe in October. Yes, after that, if I see something like this, for example, Bitcoin after this pullback, Bitcoin is holding this area for maybe at least another 2 weeks, I will start looking for longs. Now, here is very interesting here. Technically speaking, Bitcoin closed below the MA55 in OBB. I mean, technically speaking, there is no volume here. So I want to see this volume, OBB, breaking the MA55 again in volume. So after that, yes, I will be more conservative here, and I will start looking for potential long positions in the long term. So, but for now, in 4-hour chart, this is my setup. This is my setup in 4-hour chart. Let me show you here. Let me show you again, right? Of course, there is no entry here. In my case, I am a little bit aggressive because I know this area of resistance. That's why. But formally speaking, there is no sell signal, not yet. Not yet, right? So maybe in the next 12 hours, we will see something like this, right? Something like this. And potentially, right, I will just manage my risk and looking for a short position here. Actually, right now I'm short, exactly here, where potentially my stop loss should be around maybe around 27,700 around there, maybe 1.5, 1.6% risk, looking for a 4% drop around maybe 26,300, 400 around there. And maybe if I see a sell signal in 1-day chart, because there is more one thing. In 1-day chart, there is not enough time for Bitcoin to really break this. As you can see here, Bitcoin was just wasting time all the time, all the time here. So if you see Bitcoin how can I say this? In the next 2 days, I will say just in sideways, even worse, dropping here, you will see a sell signal here, and that is gonna be, well, your short opportunity in 1-day chart looking for breakdown continuation to the downside. Okay, so right now my prediction is like this: the S&P 55 to keep falling. If you are bullish, no, Bitcoin is gonna hit 40k, I don't care. Well, we want to see reversals, right? Reversal is breaking here, testing again, and here from here, yes, we can talk about 30k again. But for now, it's just a test to the top of the resistance where the projection is going to be to the downside. Okay, so now let's talk about in short term, because I want to see what is happening in short term. It's still bullish? Yes. I mean, it's still to the upside? Yes. ADX and curve is bullish? Yes, but it's too late to start looking for longs right now here. So I would say wait for the pullback if you want to open long positions and follow the trend around $26,700, 800 around there, maybe in the next 8 hours, I would say. So now, as I said before, in the monthly, we have a very, very important setup right now. And that is something I insist. Sorry if I am saying this too much, but technically speaking, Bitcoin is forming potentially a big warning right now, a big warning, where if we don't see Bitcoin, I would say about 30k, maybe next month maximum, even more. I mean, let me tell you this. It's gonna be very simple. We have to see Bitcoin above 30k to start looking for maybe 40, 50k. We have to see Bitcoin below 25k to start looking for Bitcoin around 20k or 17k. Probabilities, I am looking for sideways and downside. Okay, why? That's simple, because Bitcoin was just wasting time all this year, yeah, doing technically nothing. So there is not enough time to see to see something like this, right? Now, there is one thing, there is one bullish thing, maybe potentially, because we have the monthly, as you can see, volatility is super contracted here. So if Bitcoin breaks 30k, yes, we will see maybe 40k. The only chart is gonna help me to do that. I mean, to see Bitcoin like that is a weekly chart. But we have also volatility contracting here. Potentially, we are gonna have a buy signal in the next 2-3 weeks. So that is, if you're bullish, this is the hope, right? This is the hope. Like potentially Bitcoin, as long as Bitcoin is holding 25, 27k in that area, yes, I will be bullish maybe in a couple of weeks. So this pullback, the pullback we will see maybe this week, is gonna be the pullback that is gonna tell us if Bitcoin actually is bullish or not. Okay, so this projection, let me say that again. This projection here, yeah, to the downside, is fine if we see it. It's fine. The only rule is Bitcoin cannot break this range. Do you understand? So something like this. Bitcoin is here, and after a pullback, and it's just in sideways here. Okay, again, for maybe a couple of weeks. And in here in the future, if we have a buy signal in weekly basis, you know what? This is gonna be like this. Okay. So, but we will see a pullback. Now, the most bullish thing could happen right now is that just Bitcoin pump 20% today. Yeah. That's why it's risk management. If Bitcoin, for example, you tomorrow you see Bitcoin at $29,000, that is gonna be very bullish, very good, and no shorts, just looking for longs. Every pullback is gonna be a long for the rest of the year. Okay. So, but level by level, as I said before, and now I have to respect my system of trading. So I said my target is here. Okay, I close my position. Yeah, I took profits, and now I'm waiting for. Actually, I open a short position here, looking for this pullback. Okay, that's it for Bitcoin, I think. Now let's talk about the SP500. The SP500. Let me see. SP500. Okay, let me see here. It's gonna break the ME55. Yeah, I will start looking for 4,370, something like this, around here. I will start looking for something like this. Okay, so this thing is gonna be using sideways, I think, the rest of the year. Okay, there is nothing to say. I mean, like too much to say about the market. Bitcoin is doing good. It's not the best, but it's doing something good. Let me see. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Because right now the market is just following Bitcoin. Last time when I saw gold, let me see gold, because long time I didn't see gold. I think more than 1 month or two. So let me see the month here. It's still to the upside. Yeah, in the long term, I'm looking for 1,700 or 800 around there. So let's continue with Bitcoin a little bit. So let's see. It's looking interesting, actually. Bitcoin is doing something very interesting here. In one day chart, the next pullback we will see, I want to see Bitcoin holding, and potentially the next buy signal is going to be the big one. It's going to be the big one. Bitcoin is getting ready for a massive move. The question is gonna be this move or the next buy signal in one day chart. The only thing I can tell you right now, technically speaking, at least with my system of trading, there is no like the strongest setup right now, because for example, if we see here 12-hour chart, let me show you here 12-hour chart. Yeah, Bitcoin was printing this weekend a sell signal here, but now is extending, right? Is now rising up, so it's good, yes, but volume is healthy in 12 hours. I mean, in the midterm, I mean the next 24 hours, 48 hours, everything should be fine at least, but it's very risky right now to open long positions right now here. Okay, I think that's it for today, guys. Just 20 minutes is okay. I mean, usually I stay more time here when I have people watching the live stream and they are asking actually questions, but at this time I think it's too early. So thank you for watching, guys. And